Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Hashim. My student ID is 2020602144. Food hygiene is known to prevent several foodborne illnesses when practiced. It is widely recognized intentional and unintentional contamination of food due to improper food handling may endanger the life of the consumer. Several hygiene practices such as poor ingredient storage, poor personnel and environmental hygiene, use of expired material and any contamination during the preparation by the food store owner can cause variety of negative effects on the health of the consumer. Therefore, in this assignment, we are conducting a survey on the understanding and consumer acceptance of hygiene issue at food store in Matampau area among year 10 Pulau Pinang students. In this survey, we will discover the understanding of year 10 Pulau Pinang student knowledge about the importance of the correct food hygiene practice. There are two problem statements in this study. First, how are students aware of hygiene issue at food store in Matampau area? And second, what are the correct steps taken by food store owner in preparing food in your area? Meanwhile, there are three objectives. First, to identify the issue of food hygiene at food stall in Matampau area. Second, to discover the understanding of food hygiene among your 10 Pulau Pinang students that is not practiced at food stall. And lastly, analyze the strategy that can create awareness among your 10 Pulau Pinang students toward food hygiene practices at food stall.
Hi, Assalamualaikum Ustazah. My name is Syakir Aika Bizainan. My metric number is 2020168516. I'm the presenter who are going to talk about the future review on this topic. Our study is all about the alertness of student hygiene in food premises. This study is important because it will help our research by a certain element such as developing by research, identify key question, and identify expert. I am going to explain about our literature review in this research. There are 6 journals that have been collected regarding the past studies on the research. These journals, the first journals were written by Ockham and Baudry-Haynes, and the researcher conducted the study on October 8 in 2003 and ended on June 2004. The main objectives of the research is to see and evaluate food hygiene practice in the place of premises. The second journal article was written by Takanashi 2013. This study was conducted on August 12, and this kind of study focused on intake of food contaminated of water, which has become a major contributor to the food poisoning issue involving children with the diarrhea problems in developing countries like Vietnam. The third journal is conducted in the region that called as Sub-Saharan Africa. The main purpose of this study is to determine the level of hygiene and food safety measure that involve between street food vendors and food operator at the food place. The research was conducted in place called as Dizzy Town. The fourth journal article was written by James Ebright, 15 April 2021. The study carried out by this researcher is aimed at exploring the needs of young people across several regions in the European continent that relate to the implementation of food hygiene and food safety. The fifth journal was written by a School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, Kyung-Sun University, Busan, Korea on 20 August 2010. This study explored the issue that related food hygiene and hygienic characteristics, dining knowledge, and safety and satisfaction of consumer. The last journal was written by Lalini Reddy and Katibola on 5 March 2010. The purpose of this study is to know about the ochratoxin and the secondary metabolites that hazardous to the health through the contamination of dietary foods. That's all for me. Now I will pass the net to the net presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Alif Imran bin Yaakob. My matrix number is 2020897662. So, I will explain about research methodology part in this study about a survey among UiTM Pulau Pinang students, alertness relating to hygiene issue at a food stall in Permatampau area. Actually, research methodology is where the significant and essential data in this study is taken in order to gather the result of the study finding procedure and method of data analysis that need to prove and support the study of this proverb from the respondents. So basically, there are several processes in research methodology, which is research design, secondary data, research sampling, and data analysis. So for this study, we focus on a quantitative method where we use secondary data by collecting all data through a questionnaire distributed to 50 respondents who are students of UiTM Pulau Pinang. In this study, the design used is a survey method through data analysis, which is to conduct and make an assessment after respondents answer the questionnaire that has been distributed through various applications such as WhatsApp, Telegram, and Instagram. This study is to identify the extent to which students are aware of hygiene issue at food store in the Permatampau area. Through the quantitative research part, there are some questions presented through two sections, which are the demographic section and how UiTM Pulau Pinang students are aware of hygiene issue at food store in Permatampau area. In addition, this study is not limited to a number of aspects and is open to all UiTM Pulau Pinang students regardless of gender, age, and level of education. A simple random sampling techniques involve a sample group that have been selected for the study from a wider population where we only concentrate respondents among the UiTM Pulau Pinangs to be used as a sample study. Through this method, there are two parts that all respondents need to answer, which is part A and part B. So part A is a respondent demographics section, which is informed collected such as the name, age, gender, email, and faculty of the students. While part B, which is a part to identify the extent to which UiTM Pulau Pinang students are aware of food hygiene issue found at food store in the Permatampau area. The objective of this study was to identify food hygiene issue at food store and to find out the understand of it among the UiTM Pulau Pinang students. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I will explain about finding and discussion. Before I start, let me introduce ourselves first. My name is Muhammad Himan Roma. Okay, for the first one, introduction. Okay, this part analyze the studies result which show the studies foundation in an online survey. We have create a Google form to ask certain crucial question that each reply must answer. This is because asking respondents question will save more time and eliminate the necessity for public meetings at the time when the world is not safe due to the virus. Okay, however, have 50 respondents from UiTM Pulau Pinang students have been received. We will eventually be able to draw conclusions about how consumers perceive and accept food additive based on the data we have gathered. The result from each respondent will be broken down into the following categories for analysis. Okay, for the part 1 is the respondent personal data that was collected. This section, for section A, contain first age, gender, and the third one faculty of education. Okay, for the part 2 is analysis of study finding. This section, which is divided into two sections as follow, address several aspects of the respondents: comprehension and awareness of food hygiene issues. First one, section A, demographic respondent. Okay, section B, how are UiTM Pulau Pinang student aware of hygiene issue at food store at Pematampau area? Okay, next is discussion. After 50 respondents successfully completed the survey in the Google form, the summary of findings and data from all respondents are discussed in this part. We can infer from the result of all the respondents that most of the students at UiTM Pulau Pinang were aware of food hygiene. Some people are still uncertain about food hygiene and its use. This is due to the dominant figure in section B, percentage rate result from for respondent understanding of food hygiene. Okay, for the conclusion, this study was successfully in gathering responses from respondents of varied age, gender, and background of study. Okay, respondents to this questionnaire come from variety of UiTM Pulau Pinang faculties. A total of 50 respondents share their thought without being cut off swear by anyone. As a result, a variety of responses and viewpoints have gained acceptance and can be put together to be used as proverbial fact in society. Additionally, it can be inferred from this that UiTM Pulau Pinang students are aware of and comprehend food cleanliness. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.